Okay, so the fire department could be significant. Yeah. This was a very hard reading to do. This is a very emotionally charged feeling that I'm getting. And I set fire to the rain. Man, Adele, who listens to Adele? This is the third song, third message that Adele has showed up in. And now I'm like smiling. Because your message damn near had me crying. You, Spirit is saying you have set fire to the rain. You have officially put out a fire. I came on here and I asked the Ascended Masters, what is it that you need to know? And it was the most purest message of all. It is that you deserve to be loved. And Spirit wanted me to come on here and show up in all my vulnerability and tell you this. Because this collective here, you may struggle being vulnerable. They corrected me. I was gonna say something, but it's definitely someone entering your life to be a part of it. You could have recently sabotaged this connection. You could have recently took your energy back. All right, some of you could be water signs, earth signs. We also have fire signs. You deserve it. You deserve this love. You have your divine team setting off sirens left and right, putting out fires, fighting your battles. Yeah, I just heard the worst of it is over. There's this feeling like you're reliving certain events. There's something that you have to let go of. There's something you're letting go of. There's something that you're releasing. And they're saying when it comes to your thoughts, you have to be the voice of reason. They're saying the subconscious. You cannot just let your subconscious run the show. Yeah, Spirit is giving you the strength to stand tall right now, to believe in yourself, to change your thoughts. Ooh, thank you. This came out too. This is the Six of Wands, and I heard God's redemption. You've been through the ringer, but I'm not here to talk about that because it's over with. Yeah, I just heard it's not a badge of honor. You've been through something very difficult, hands down. But the way that God is about to redeem, I'm also hearing you're not your past. You're about to witness the miracle. God is getting revenge on your past. Ooh. Ooh. God is getting revenge on your past. You're God's child. You're God's favorite. You're God's redemption plan. There's something significant about these two. I want you to stay. This could be from your soulmate. This could be how you're feeling. And there's an understanding that like a lot of relationships, they're not just saying romantic, just people that you've known for quite a while have never met you in a way that you've met them. And that's also changing. Yeah, your life is meant to be filled with the richness of connection, romantic and platonic. The people that you're going to work with, the people that you're going to get to know, your neighbors, your in-laws, whatever the case may be. And you know this. You've seen it. But this is God getting redemption for all that you've had to endure. And they're saying to place more emphasis, more appreciation on the simpler things in life, meaning joy, laughter, connecting. There could have been some avoidance here. There could have been just focusing too much on the material aspect of things. Yeah, leading with the heart space. Okay, yeah, I just heard you clean up nice. It's worth the wait. It's worth the wait. I heard This Is It. I think that's a gospel song. This is it. They're also giving me Michael Jackson. This is everything. Everything. This Ten of Pentacles, everything. You don't have to cheapen yourself to validate how others feel about you. You don't have to cheapen yourself in order to justify what you experienced. This may take some time with the Ten of Wands, but baby, when you step out, when you get ready, yeah, you're gonna feel more like yourself, more grounded. You may even be like closer to the divine because of this. But stop. This facade that you have to go through life alone, that stops here. That ends now. Some of you may wind up getting a pet. Yeah, I just heard support companion. Spirit wants you to start singing again. You feel someone here. You feel great when you sing. You need to sing. Some of you know who this person is. Others of you, they about to come in like a wrecking ball. They about to come in like a wrecking ball, like a shot of ayahuasca. You're not gonna be able to dodge this person. You're not gonna be able to hide your feelings. This is why you're going through these tough realizations, so that you can receive. God is preparing you to receive. There's some tough loving going on. You know if this is your message, so that you know what to do with this Ten of Pentacles. Mind you, it is the Ten of Pentacles. This could be expanding your family. This could be you and your partner having a baby. This could be growing a business, right? Multiple areas of your life are going to be healed. I just heard someone say, God is real. That's going to be what this feels like. God is real. Yes, God is real. If you're a chef, you like to cook with like raw herbs. Like you like to go in the garden and get it popping. Like I'm smelling cilantro right now. So this could be you. Okay, someone's love language is cooking. This person may cook for you, or you may find yourself cooking for them. But your house is meant to be a happy home. It is. I find myself having to repeat myself, not because you're hard-headed, but because sometimes when the body is still processing, the Ten of Wands, the body's still processing something difficult, you got to hear something over and over again. So subliminals could be significant, affirmations, frequencies, okay? Deep breathing. Yeah, I'm hearing the breath of fire. You know, that you're going to feel weird if it's your first time doing the breath of fire. It's going to feel weird. You may even experience slight hyperventilation, but that is normal. But when your chi gets to flowing, that's what's going to help to allow some of that stagnant energy to break apart. Trust me. You may want to check that out on YouTube. Don't push this person away. Don't do it. This is like a lifelong promise. Somebody here, when you were little, you threw a penny into a pond and you made a wish. It's giving like this cosmic romantic energy from like when you were younger. Yeah, some of you grew up with seeing some pretty rough relationships, but it's like you're actually the person in your family that is meant to experience true love. You're meant to experience something different. The way you raise your kids could also be very different. But coming back to Adele, someone here, you could have stepped out in the rain and just spun around. Because like it's giving, even though it's gloomy, there's this like, I feel free, I feel reborn again, I feel saved. Something about the rain or the smell of rain. What did I say? Like there's this feeling of like joy, okay? This is how you're gonna feel. I'm telling you. This is how this love is gonna make you feel. Let people assume whatever they want to assume, but it's like, it's given like cloud nine. I'm getting a bit of negativity from like family members. It's like y'all are basically being, same-sex relationships could be significant. Y'all are being lovey-dovey, and there's like a couple people, doesn't have to be family, but they're like, oh, get real. And it's like y'all are just being yourselves. It's like y'all can't really contain how y'all feel. When y'all get around each other, you won't want to. Yeah, you could be hearing a lot of clicks. If you're dealing with that, it's mainly because these people haven't seen real love before. They only know toxicity. So that flew away. So you could be migrating, you and your partner could be migrating away from these people. Moving away from jealousy is what it looks like. All right, let me know how this resonated with you. If you feel called for a personal, check the links in my bio, and I'll see you in the next one.